Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, as always, I'd like to start off giving all honor, glory, infinite praise, and worship to our power, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, HAQADASH. Double honor to our apostle, elders, and bishops, great millstone, who will teach you on sound doctrine. Peace citation to the hopeful elect, 144,000, and the rest of the large multitude of men, women, and children that the Lord will have mercy on in these last days. These perilous days, meaning dangerous days that we're currently approaching and we're currently living in, man. And these are, in fact, that. These are, in fact, some dangerous days, bro. And we ain't seen nothing. We ain't seen nothing yet, man. And in the process of all the dangers increasing, all the spirits are turning up in their respective lots. You know what I'm saying? You have brothers who are the elect that we labor with and we go to war with on these front lines, and we get built up with, and we learn the delicacies and the details of the heavenly things, right? And then you have, you know, them brothers turning up in their lots, right, respectfully, right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. And you have the two-third, all right, what we consider, the scriptures consider the two-third, the individuals who will not receive salvation of our nation, Israelites, you blacks, Hispanic, Native, Seminole, Indians, all right, who will not receive salvation this go round, man. All right, who actually would be purged out, you know what I'm saying, by physical fire, all right, and by the hand of Israel, right, right, all right, the elect, okay, because, not because, Slaki, but so in the process of that, with that being said, we have a serious things that's happening around us on a daily basis, man. So much more that we don't even know how much the Lord Yahweh Shai is actually protecting us from things that we can't see on a daily basis. You going into a destination and the Lord have you go to another route because it was about to be a pileup or an explosion or whatever. So I'm saying all that to say, in the process of all that, we can't forget to be a brother. We can't forget to be a brother. All right, because that's one of the important keys to the ministry. That's one of the important keys uh to salvation. You know what I'm saying? Because Yahweh Shai was the greatest example of what being a brother entailed. All right, what it took to be a brother. You know what I'm saying? Um, Now the scripture starting to come through my mind now. Lord willing, I remember what just all the precepts that came to my mind. I'm gonna start here at Hebrews 13:1. It says, "Let brotherly love continue." You know what I'm saying? And this is what we have to strive for. All right, in the midst of this battle, because not only is it a physical battle, but it's a spiritual battle, which starts first. It starts in the spiritual world first, and it manifests itself to the physical. You know what I'm saying? And uh, you know, with that being said, because we see things in the spirit, we have different vision than the world. You know, that means we have access to a lot of the spiritual world. All right, a lot of things that take place in the spirit. So with that being said, we're more vulnerable to the left hand spirits. Like that movie Fallen, it wasn't until Denzel recognized the spirit is when the spirit, well, it was fucking with him before, but it wasn't until he recognized it where it started messing with him even more. Okay, so the point I'm saying is that that means that the spirits, they mess with our minds. They mess with our minds when it comes to brothers. It's not even no particular brother. It could be an elder brother, it could be a younger brother. The spirit, it, they try to mess with our minds to try to think all type of thoughts when it comes to a brother, when it comes to self, when it comes to the ministry, when it comes to Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? It's all to test your faith. It's all to build you up stronger if you were meant to last. You know what I'm saying? So so with that being said, you got these spirits that's weighing on our mind. It says, let Hebrews 13:1, let brotherly love continue. Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares. We don't know who brothers is. Brothers literally might be those prophets, the mighty prophets of old, man. The prophets, and we know not might be, but we know this to be the case. We just don't know who's who. You see what I'm saying? So we gotta act as if Yahweh Shai is literally in the room with us, man. Some brothers need to, and talking to myself first and foremost, You know what I'm saying? Some things, you know, Jake might fall or stumble at when it comes to the brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? And the brother might call you out on it privately or openly, and that's an opportunity for you to get better. All right, because that was the Lord showing mercy through that vessel, that brother that spoke with you, or brothers that spoke with you. You know what I'm saying? That was mercy from the Lord. You might have been oblivious to the fact. You might not even realize that you were being a certain way. You know what I'm saying? You just trying to play your role, and here it is that it's actually becoming a s- it actually is a burden upon a particular brother. And then the Lord will show you, boom, 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 and then He allow you to have and then He have mercy on you, so that you can get better. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we are striving for. We're striving to get better in the walk. Okay, and it starts with the brotherhood. The brotherhood comes before our families. You know what I'm saying? Like if I had one last plate, I'm gonna give it to a brother before I give it to my family. You know what I'm saying? Because that's who matters. The men of the Lord. That's who matters. Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI's men. You know what I'm saying? He said, Yahweh Shah said, they that do the work will of my father, these are my brother, these are my mother, father, sister, and so forth. You know what I'm saying? The Lord gonna take care of our family. He said, if you give a prophet a glass of water, you should receive a prophet's reward, roughly paraphrasing, and Matthew. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we aspire, that's what we're getting better at, is being a brother, man. Yahweh Shah was the ultimate brother. You know, matter of fact, it says, Yahweh Shah said, no greater love, and St. John, let me see, it was at 15. This St. John 15 and let's start at 12. St. John 15 and 12. This is my commandment, right? This is a charge that ye love one another as I have loved you. How did the Lord love us? Not this is out of one out of many ways. One of the greatest ways He proved His love. Greater love have no man than this, that a man laid down his life for his friends. You see, you gotta be willing to sacrifice your life for a brother. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be in that mindset of wanting to sacrifice your life for a brother. You know what I'm saying? No questions, no thought behind it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be willing to lay down your life for your brother. They could come up to camp and spray the camp up. You shit. Elder D Match did a lesson on that when they were shooting by the camp. Shit, we got shot at, before you know what I'm saying, before we joined with Great Millstone years ago. You know what I'm saying? Me and the brother Yaquan. You know what I'm saying? It was paintballs, We got shot at twice, but it was paintballs. The point is that it could have been real bullets. You know what I'm saying? And that's the point. And we gotta be willing to shield a brother, cover a brother at any given moment. You know what I'm saying? Can't forget to be a brother, to feed a brother. You know what I'm saying? To say like a license plate say 4141. Call Allah Yahawashi Yahawashai. You know what I'm saying? That's confirmation. You know. So he said, matter of fact, Yahushua said, remember, let me get this first. No, let me get this since I said that. In Matthew, this is Matthew, let me see. It's Matthew 25. And let's start at damn, let's start at this is Matthew 25. All right, let's start at 35. Matthew 25:34. For I was in hunger and you gave me meat. I was thirsty and you gave me drink. I was a stranger and you took me in. You know what I'm saying? And this is how the mind. Remember, when when we look at the brothers, we got to look at them as Yahawah. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I can't just sit here and lie and say, well, I can't just sit here and act like, I'm gonna say that's a better way to say that. I can't sit here and act like them spirits not gonna fuck with your mind, man. And I gotta say it like that in the midst of you trying to be a brother. You know what I'm saying? It could be a situation, you brothers got families, and it could be 3 waters left in the house. And the brother's at your house and the brother needs some water. You don't even know if the brother drink water all day. But the brother asks for some water and the thoughts come in your mind, I got 3 waters left. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta have them for my family. No, man. Just do it, man. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Remembering the precepts is what we need to do. That's what makes it in us and not on us. And then it becomes on us. You know what I'm saying? But it has to be in us first. That's what's gonna save us in the times to come. You know? It says naked, Matthew 25:36, naked and ye clothed me. I was sick and ye visited me. I was in prison and ye came unto me. Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee and hungered and fed thee, or thirsty and gave thee drink? When saw we thee a stranger and took thee in, or naked and clothed thee? Or when saw we thee sick or in prison and came unto thee? 40. It says, and the king shall answer and say unto them, verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me. That's the point. That's the point. Every man, from the greatest, from the head of the camp, to the least brother, to the newest brother in the camp, from the greater to the least, we do it unto each brother, no matter their position with the Father in the near future, whether they are a 2/3, whether they're not an elect, whatever, however the Lord played brothers' lots out, it doesn't matter. Why? Because I read Hebrews 13:1. We have entertained strangers unawares. Okay, entertain angels unawares. You know what I'm saying? We don't know who brothers are. You better check yourself, like the nigga say in the world. You better check yourself before you wreck yourself, man. That's a real thing. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. All right. So that's the point. We do it unto our brothers. We do it unto Yahawah. And I'm gonna show you an example of what a brother is. Right. I'm gonna get this precept. All right. This is St. John 13. Going back to the book of John, and then you know where I'm going. This is St. John 13, and 1. It says, now before, let's start at the top. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start at the top. It's a kind of a little lengthy. I'm gonna just breeze through it real quick. St. John 13 and 1. Now that before the feast of the Passover, the most important holy day, one of the most important holy days. You know what I'm saying? All the holy days are important, but the Passover was very vital to our nation. All right, and very vital, like from the greatest to the least, because it allowed the world to know Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. The exodus out of Egypt, all right, is what put fear in the nations. When they will reverence the Lord and through us, they would say, we know your power and how he delivered you out of the hands of the Egyptians. That was the first thing that was spoken. Prime example, Rahab or Rahab the harlot, and many other examples, man. They would say, no, we know what power you serve, how he delivered you out of the hand of the Egyptians and so forth, you know. So the Passover is a very, very important holy day, okay? And there's gonna be a new Passover here soon in a new Egypt, you know. It says St. John 13 and 1. It says, now before the feast of the Passover, when Yahushua knew that his hour was come that he should depart out of this world unto the Father, having loved his own which were in the world, he loved them unto the end. And supper being ended, the devil having now put into the heart of Judas Iscariot, Simon's son, to betray him, Yahushua, knowing that the Father had given him all things into his hands, and that he was come from the Most High and went to the Most High. It says, he riseth from supper and laid aside his garments and took a towel and girded himself. It says, after that he poured water into a basin, brother about to get in, and began to wash the disciples' feet and to wipe them with the towel wherewith he was girded. Shalom. Yahawah. It's like I'm just finishing this lesson. Where I need to go when we go. Okay. And he was girded, and then hey, you want to read the rest of this for me? So while I drive, I'm at verse 6. I was gonna read to like 17, then we could close out. Just going into just being a brother. You know what I'm saying?
This is John 13:6. It says, then cometh he to Simon Peter, and Peter saith unto him, Lord, doest thou wash my feet? And Yahushua answered and said unto him, what I do thou knowest not now, but thou shalt know hereafter.
Right. So that's the point. All right, go ahead.
Verse 8, it says, Peter saith unto him, thou shalt never wash my feet. Yahushua answered him, if I wash thee not, thou hast no part with me.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And it was symbolic for the let's show build up. No, you good. It was symbolic. Keep straight. It was symbolic in terms of the washing of the body. All right. Yahawah's blood that was gonna cleanse us, his word himself that was gonna make us whole. It was gonna join us unto him, right? And also if we link it to how through the spirit I'm trying to show you, right? You know, like it's like unto brothers, like we remember the things we do for brothers, it joins us to each other. You know what I'm saying? It joins us to each other, and we're doing it based off the things that the words say. You see, so we're operating in Yahawashi, which joins us to the brother. Remember those lively stones and the brick upon brick. The word is what joins us together. It's what cleanses us and washes us. You know what I'm saying? So when we're doing the things that Yahawashi charged us with, you know, it allows us to be a brother. That's how you know a man is operating in Yahawashi, in the spirit of Yahawashi. You know, but like this is an example of Yahawashi, the master, our big brother, taking the role, and it looked as a role of a servant and washing his brother's feet, because that's what he was doing, serving. Left at the light, serving his brother, man. You know, washing his feet. That's likening to how we serve brothers. You got it.
Verse 9, John 13:9, it says, Simon Peter saith unto him, Lord, not my feet only, but also my hands and my head. Yahushua saith to him, he that is washed needeth not save to wash his feet, but is clean every whit, and ye are clean, but not all.
Right, because Yahushua still had to sacrifice himself. He had to still be sacrificed. Go ahead.
Verse 11, it says, for he knew who should betray him, therefore said he, ye are not all clean.
Right, and right, that's the answer. All right, and because you had Judas Iscariot, remember earlier in the chapter, Satan came to do his work. You know what I'm saying? So Judas, will play his part in the movie. Go ahead.
Verse 12, it says, so after he had washed their feet and had taken his garment and was set down again, he said unto them, know ye that, like it says, know ye what I have done to you? You call me master and Lord, and ye say, well, for so am I. I mean, so like it, for so I am. If I then, your Lord and master, have washed your feet, ye also ought to wash one another's feet.
Beautiful, man. You know, meaning I do unto you, you do unto me. That's what a joint relationship is. You know, uh, the man to the woman do things. You know, it makes the relationship healthy. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight.
No, so I can make it right.
You know, uh, you got it.
Verse
I forgot what I was about to say.
verse 15, it says, "For I have given you an example that you should do as I have done to you."
Right, man. So the example is that the Lord washed his disciples' feet, and that's the example. We are to wash our brother's feet, man. You can do it literally, or you can do it symbolically. You know what I'm saying? On how you treat a brother, like right here. You know, when it comes to whatever we read it earlier. When master, when have we fed you, or when
I
have
was
we?
just thinking about
You know, I have put that out before this one. You know, and that's likened it to the same thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
um,
You said the brown one on the left.
verse 16, it says, "Verily, verily, I say unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord, neither he that is sent greater than he that sent him."
Go put it in the driveway
Uh,
or park in the street.
if you know these things, happy are ye if you do them.
Right. He said, if you know these things, happy are ye if you do them. I should have back in.
Or you park on the street.
All right. So, like you said, read that again.
Verse 17, it says, "If you know these things, happy are ye if you do them."
Why? Because the result is salvation.
Hmm.
The result is a crown. He said, happy are you. Why would a man rejoicing in such watching another man's feet? Because the reward that comes with it. You know, you don't just do it all because y'all gotta do it. No, man, you do it in sincerity and in truth, man. This is what's required. You do it because I love my brother, and this was gonna make him great. This is what's gonna build him up. This is what's going, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, man. You know, this ain't just this ain't no boys club. This ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, bro. This is a representation of what the heaven kingdom of heaven is going to be like, man. No brothers just brothers, man. Is it more than that? What verse you on?
17.
Yeah, you can read 17.
No, that was
Hang all these on the two laws, but you know what that's at?
let's see. Well,
Uh, damn, I forgot where it's at. But that's what the Lord said. That's the greater love. One, we lay down our life for a brother, you know, and we treat the brother as YAHWASHI. No matter his status, no matter his ranking in the camp, you know, and no matter what he lack according to your eyes. Do it. I got, it's connected to the internet, so you can do it like that. You know, and so forth, man. You know, that's what the point of the lesson was. You know, don't forget your so-called personal life, all the shit you going through, bro. Every brother going through something, man. We all going through the same afflictions, just different levels of it, man. You know. So therefore, with that being said, we have to what? Don't forget to be a brother. Why? Because Yahweh Shah, his spirit is in brothers, and they're walking. He's walking the earth in brothers in these vessels of these. The fuck, you know? Okay, there we go. It should Satan, bro. Okay, there we go. Matthew 22, Matthew 22 and 40.
this is Matthew chapter 22 and verse 40.
Why you do that? Put your channel on here.
Uh, it says, "On these two commandments hang the law and the prophets." It says, I'm going to start at 37, Matthew 22 and 37. It says, "Yahweh Shai said unto him, Thou shalt love the Lord thy power with all your heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind." this is the first and great commandment, and the second is like unto it.
And he
Thou,
said the second is like unto it.
Mhm,
So loving my brother is likened unto me loving Yahawah Bashim Yahushai.
mhm.
You see? Go ahead, Art.
It says, and the second is like unto it, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
Our neighbor is our fellow Israelite brother, man. You got it.
It says, on these two commandments hang the law and the prophet.
Commandments hang the law. Meaning that when you do these, you fulfill the whole law. You see?
Mhm.
It's the fulfilling the law. If I love my brother, I won't steal from him. If I love my brother, I won't murder him. If I love my brother,
You won't commit adultery.
go ahead, Art.
You know, you won't do the things that you ain't supposed to do. That it's like I'm having like
No, it's all
thing
good.
to do this.
Yeah, it's
But
all good, bro.
no, if again, bring back what you just said, because I literally just lost train of thought.
Like it said, hang all these on the law. So like if I love my brother,
Yeah, if you love your brother, you wouldn't commit adultery. You
yeah,
know, you wouldn't steal or rob or covet from your brother, man.
yep,
You know, these are the things that the Lord commanded us not to do. You
yep,
know, because you wouldn't want these things done unto yourself.
mm-hmm,
All right, that's why I said you love your neighbor as thyself.
yep. Love your neighbor as thyself.
Hmm.
Like you said, bro, you want to do all these like nigga rap niggas, they gloat in adultery, but be mad when they woman do the shit. You know what I'm saying? Be ready to fucking kill the whole neighborhood and you murder no neighborhood. Well, if you love yourself, you want to do it unto your brother, man. Is it more than that? What
No,
bet you got?
40.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's it. So you close out. Huh?
And with that, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the Lord's elect. Until next time, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh,
Oh,
BAHASHAM,
Bahashaam.
Kazak Shalom, to the hopeful elect. Till next time, Shalom.
Shalom.